What's good, y'all? It's a great day. Welcome to Road to 10K. Today is day 64, and I lost around $520 today. I'll show y'all the P&L and explain everything that happened today. Today was fucking crazy. One of the hardest days. I'll show y'all the stream so y'all will see exactly what happened. But, yeah, Discord and bio, TikTok and bio, everything in bio. But before we get into this video, let me tell y'all what happened today. I'm going to break it down. So, I hopped into a trade, right? But my leader account was my $50,000 account, not my $25K. So with that being said, my $25,000 account was 2x. With that being said, I risked around 200 at first, right? But I went too many contract, or I messed up the trade singer, so I tried to exit out of the trade. I literally put a stop buy. I put a stop buy when I meant to put a stop sell to get me out of the trade at my break-even line, and it ended up getting me tapping it, and then it ended up not breaking me even, but it ended up adding in another contract. So with that being said, as soon as it did that, it started selling off. So at this point, I'm down $120. I'm like, should I just keep this in, or should I close it out now and just be done for the day? But I kept it in, man, because if it would have went right, it would have been great. It would have been beautiful. Mwah, chef's kiss. But that's not what happened today. Yeah, so let's get straight into it. As y'all can see, boom, right here. But I did end up taking another trade that won me $700 of that account back, so we're all good. So technically we only lost around $500 to $600 today, which is nothing at all. It was very hard on my mental at first, first seeing that trade, but it is all good. As y'all know, I'm about to show y'all what happened today, what trade I took. So coming into today, right, I had a very finicky bias. I don't know why. It should have been clearly bearish, but with that being said, on the 1 hour, we were currently rejecting off this 1 hour gap, which we inversed this one earlier, but now we're touching it into here. So I knew we were definitely going to go get this high time frame key level, which was right here, and maybe possibly want to go back up to get this high inside of this gap and London highs. And you also had these other three highs. You had a mitigated 4 hour right there. So, but yeah, as you can see, we clearly are on a downwards trend, may possibly going to close out this new week opening gap, which is what we ended up doing. Actually, we had a 15-minute I actually don't think we had any 15 minutes on that side. So we had a 15-minute down, or a 5-minute. No, we didn't. So we just had this key level, and market open, we tapped into this unmitigated 4 hour right here and the 1 hour key level. So with this being said, I went to the 1 hour time frame, or 1 minute time frame, see what we had. We had this 1 minute inversion right here, and this is where I messed up. I went in and I just got it's just a lot of emotions going on. So then I ended up doing this. I ended up hitting a buy when it was already in a buy, and then it ended up putting me in another contract. So with that being said, it's just very unfortunate. We also had this high over here, which is not a good break even. Just really looking back at it, we had a unmitigated, actually we had a 5 minute right here, and we had a 5 minute right here that I don't even believe we tapped into. But my problem was, on ES, we just tapped into this 5 minute. We were displacing pretty nicely through him. I thought we would definitely go touch there into that unmitigated 1 hour. But as you can see, that did not end up happening. We just went straight to the floor. So now, let me show y'all the trade I took to, recover the account, right? Boom. We continue to sell off. I think I hopped in when we were, boom, hold on, let's go to ES. It was on ES. Boom, we were just stagnant, right? And I caught the play all the way from, I believe, let's see. We had a 5 minute gap that we did not tap into. Wait, we had to create it. Boom. I don't believe we tapped into it. Or maybe we did. I'm not too sure. But that being said, I hopped in when so I hopped in over here. Yep. So, boom, this is where I hopped in at, around this candle right here. Targeting just New York lows, bro. Just target the floor. This was a great trade right here. I think I have my stops right up here. And this did end up going to smack, no problem. As y'all can see, boom, boom, boom. And cash money. So now the account is back. I didn't even show y'all the Tradeify, boom. 246. This account was $40 from being blown. Now we're up 246, and this one's at 1.8. So now on this account, my 50,000, I will be going down to just 1xing, no more 2xing. I just need to take my wins day by day, and then probably when I get around 2.6, 2.5 again, I will start 2xing. But at 2,000, less than 2,000 is not a good place to start doing that. But it's all good, man. We're going to run this account up. We're going to go green for the rest of this week. It was very challenging. Let me bring up the YouTube video now. Okay, now cool. This is when I originally went in, correct? Right. Boom. Put our stops down there. Break even right there. I was confident in this trade. I'm not gonna lie. This is when I realized the trade sinker. So I did a buy. It got me in. Now it's 2 contracts. Oh my gosh, this is where we just got cooked. And as you can see, as it went down, boom. I'm over here dying, bro. Y'all have to see my face. This was real deal stress, bro. Just because, like, I'm praying to God. God can't help me at this point. I'm too deep in. It's my fault. After trading this whole session right here, I literally told myself, this is just all your fault. It's not nothing you could do about it. It's just you should have been better. Simple as that. And it's nobody else to blame but me. And I take full accountability for what happened today. But we bounced back, and I promise y'all, this is just a wake up call. I won't. But look, as soon as that bitch hit, I even had this still up. It was just bad, bad, bad. Still had this going into a trade, close it out, end the stream immediately. I was not playing. But with that being said, not too much to talk about. Very, very unlucky day. Just on my part, should have been more aware. Tomorrow I will be more aware. This week I am going to go all green. I'm going to be awake on the charts, live action, like looking like these. I will be live every single day as well for the next like 2 to 3 weeks. So please be there. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. I am about to record another video talking about obstacles lead the way. So please go check that video out. But thank y'all so much for coming out. Love.